Look at the dew points, though. They are sky high here into the 70s. Man, Norwood. Now, I think this is the big reason why you've been seeing some crazy heat index numbers all day long. 77? I mean, when you start talking about 80-degree dew points, you're talking about, Louisiana Bayou, the Outer Banks of the Carolinas, places like that. We do not see 80-degree dew points very often here in New England, and we are at least in the low 70s right now. So that unbearable air is going to be with us here again on Friday, in addition to tomorrow. Now, tomorrow we have the 93 temperature plus that humidity. We'll likely see a heat index of around 100. It will not, though, be as high because of the lower temperatures on Friday, but still getting close to that heat advisory threshold. We did see the Weather Service remove that day, trim that day off. It'll be interesting to see if they added it back on. I don't think they will, but crazier things have happened, right? 82 on Saturday, 86 on Sunday. So we are out of the danger or even caution threshold at that point, and we'll be close to a 90-degree heat index on Monday. There will be some storms that come through that should at least temporarily break the humidity aspect of this air mass. So there we are outside again right now, varying amounts of sun and some hazy clouds out there. Southwest winds, nice sea breeze here. You look off to the north, we see all these little pop-up showers and storms. A lot of them are slow movers. They're producing a lot of heavy rain and the threat for some flash flooding. But also, they're getting the designation because if a storm only produces heavy rain, it's not going to get the severe thunderstorm warning designation. But we do have 3 active ones of those right now, likely because there's either some small hail or maybe even gusty winds embedded in those storms. So you can see them bubbling up right here. That's pretty much what's going to happen every day in a pattern like this. And they're starting to drop a little bit further south as our heat dome, as we've called it, way down south, is starting to also slide a little bit further south. So I think they get maybe a smidgen shy or south of the Mass Pike tomorrow, and then eventually they're going to start dropping a little bit further into our area on Friday. Here we are Friday morning, lots of sun, heating of the day. Here comes the showers popping up around lunchtime. Boston, you're looking pretty good for that parade. Again, we'll have the official forecast for you coming up here in just a little bit. It looks cooler, and it's at 11 a.m. Great news because, again, some heavy rain and stronger thunderstorms possible later on in the day. We do have that SPC designation for a level 1 threat. Pretty much in the areas that have been in the heat advisory all week long. Kent and Providence counties, and then also northern Bristol and Plymouth counties over in southeast Mass. Now, after that, the weekend is fairly quiet, mostly cloudy both days. It's cooler, but it's still very humid, and there is about a 30% chance of a shower each day. Monday, that good chance for some storms, and it stays warm after that, but at least we break the humidity, I think, for a little bit, John. It could very well come back, though, later next week.
I see those temperatures ramping up towards the middle of next week. My goodness. Thank you, Jeff.